Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. When Edwin catches the scent of burning flesh from Coach Ben's body being cooked, his curiosity gets the better of him. Following the trail, he unwittingly stumbles into a nightmare, with Hannah and Kodiak close behind. What they find is Lottie, standing at the center of it all, orchestrating the scene with eerie control. The severed head of Coach Ben sits before them as the rest of the survivors scream, caught between horror and devotion. While Van and some of the others initially believe Edwin's arrival signals their long-awaited rescue, Lottie sees something else entirely, and she doesn't hesitate. Edwin's life ends the moment she swings that axe. Natalie's reaction is immediate, demanding answers. "Lottie, what did you do?" But Lottie is unmoved. Her response, "They don't belong and it doesn't want them here," reveals a chilling certainty. Her wilderness visions have returned, and if past patterns hold true, she genuinely believes in the messages they bring. To her, eliminating Edwin, Hannah, and Kodiak isn't an act of violence but a necessary step in maintaining the balance of their world. Yet, Yellowjackets has always played with the tension between supernatural elements and psychological unraveling. Time and again, eerie occurrences are grounded in rational explanations, just as the ominous screeching turned out to be nothing more than frogs croaking. Given that precedent, there's a much more human reason for Lottie's actions. She doesn't want to be rescued. In the wilderness, Lottie is a figure of reverence, a leader whose visions are met with or rather than dismissal. She has power, control, and a role that others look to for survival. But outside of this brutal, primal environment, she is reduced to something much smaller. Her visions seen as symptoms of mental illness, her beliefs stripped of their influence. The present-day glimpses of her father's cold disapproval only emphasize this. Lottie was never understood or accepted in the outside world. Returning means being shackled once more to medication, skepticism, and judgment. And she will do anything to prevent that fate, even if it means taking a life. But killing Edwin isn't enough. Lottie takes it further. She smears his blood across her face, a shocking ritualistic act that leaves the others shaken. Speaking to his lifeless body, she solidifies her complete rejection of the world beyond the wilderness. This is no longer about mere survival. It's about claiming her dominance in the only space where she feels free. Back in Season 2, cannibalism was a desperate, horrifying necessity. The brutal winter and starvation left the survivors with no other choice. But now, with the deaths of Coach Ben and Edwin, the dynamic has shifted. This isn't just about staying alive anymore, it's about power. Lottie is no longer reacting to the environment. She's shaping it. Wearing Edwin's blood like a crown, she cements herself as the force that dictates who thrives and who perishes. Yet, there are cracks in her control. As some of the survivors recoil in horror, it becomes clear that not everyone is fully under Lottie's influence. The question now is, how long before someone dares to challenge her? What do you think? Is Lottie acting out of genuine belief, or is this a calculated move to maintain her grip on power? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.